Look at your desk. Look at that bulky tower, or that laptop that's constantly screaming with fan noise just to keep up with your basic Chrome tabs. Now, imagine all that power, and then some, packed into a silver box so small you could hide it under a stack of mail. For the last few years, the Mac Mini has been the best-kept secret in tech. It was the entry point, the budget choice. But as we move into 2026, Apple isn't just updating the Mac Mini. They are weaponizing it. We are talking about the Apple Mac Mini M5. If you are an editor, a developer, a student, or just someone in the US tired of the endless PC upgrade cycle, you need to stop what you're doing. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. Because the leaks coming out of the 3nm supply chain aren't just minor spec bumps. We are looking at a total architectural shift. A fusion architecture that bridges the gap between the consumer Mac and the $4,000 Mac Studio. A device that, for the first time, brings 8K real-time upscaling and local AI processing to a price point that feels like a steal. Today, we are stripping away the rumors and diving into the raw data. From the 45% GPU jump that is terrifying NVIDIA, to the death of the 256GB storage tier, and the debut of Thunderbolt 5, this is the definitive guide to the M5 Mac Mini. By the end of this video, you won't just want this machine. You'll understand why buying any other desktop right now is a massive mistake. Let's start with the brain, the M5 chip. For years, Apple has been refining their silicon, but the M5 is different. Built on TSMC's third-generation 3nm process, known as N3P, this chip isn't just smaller, it's smarter. Every single GPU core in the M5 now contains a dedicated neural accelerator. Why should you care about a neural accelerator? Because we are living in the age of Apple intelligence. Whether you're using AI to remove backgrounds from video, generate code, or run local large language models like Llama 3, the M5 is designed to do it 4 times faster than the M4. We are talking about time to first token speeds that make cloud-based AI feel like dial-up. This isn't just a computer. It's your own private AI server sitting on your desk. But for the gamers and creators, the real headline is the graphics. Early benchmarks for the M5 show a staggering 30% to 45% increase in GPU performance over the M4. With a third-generation ray tracing engine and second-generation dynamic caching, this tiny box is now outperforming dedicated mid-range gaming PCs. If you've wanted to play AAA titles like Death Stranding or Cyberpunk on a Mac without it sounding like a jet engine, the M5 is the answer. Now, let's talk about a major Pro feature trickling down, the Mac Mini M5 Pro and Thunderbolt 5. For the first time, the Pro version of the Mini is expected to feature Thunderbolt 5. This is a game changer for the American creative professional. We are talking about 120 gigabits per second of bandwidth. That is triple the speed of the previous generation. You can now run multiple 6K or even 8K displays at high refresh rates off this tiny box. You can connect external NVMe drives and get speeds that rival the internal SSD. It effectively turns the Mac Mini into a Mac Studio killer. Why spend $2,000 on a Studio when a $1,299 M5 Pro Mini gives you